Hello, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. This is the last of the mediumship messages for the festive season. Hopefully it will be back as more of a regular feature come the new year, maybe twice a month. If there's more, you'll get more. If I'm up to it, you'll get maybe every week. But for the moment, I'm kind of planning to do it every second week. But we'll see. If Spirit want me to continue these mediumship messages, then I'll do it, and I'll do it happily. But they also better give me the strength and just the strength to do it. But I'm sure if they want to, they will. Anyway, so let's see if we can get as many messages into this session, which should be going out possibly the 26th for kind of week between Christmas and New Year. Let's see. Right, thank you, folk. There's a Jerry in spirit, or Gerald, that wants to pass. No, it's not Gerald, sorry, it's Gerard, who wants to let his family know that he's well. This seems to be an older man who I don't think had a very good passing. Could be years away now, but he is very much very contented in spirit. He's connected, I think, in spirit to the name McLaughlin. Thank you. There's a message for Catherine, and I think this is from an Eleanor Helen in spirit, and she's happy now that she has, it's like she's happy that there's grandchildren about, and she's enjoying that. And there's a man who, I thought he was saying Peaches, but I think he's got a nickname, or there's a nickname in family, Peachy. I think he might have been quite a character, but because he's very full of laughter and very full of mischief. But again, it's like almost like Peachy lives on, or Peachy rides again, something quite funny like that. That's quite a specific one. I hope someone can take that, Peachy. To the McTavish family, all in spirit are doing well. To Donna, sorry, I think I'm getting mixed messages here. I've got the name Donna and I've got the name Caitlin. I don't know how they're linked, but it seems to be a female in spirit who is, there's a male with her. It's like a mum and dad, or a grandfather and grandmother. And it's an appreciation of how well Donna's done, and with the way that she's changed her life about, which is lovely. Thank you. The message for Maureen, who has done a lot of good deeds, but she's not letting people know she's doing them. That's lovely. This is for someone who I think has been doing things in the background for people, and Spirit sees Maureen, and they're very, very happy that you're helping out in the way you are. I think this lady's very modest, so I actually won't comment on this, but there is a connection to a breast cancer charity. Thank you. I got another dog. It's called Bandit. So whoever belongs to Bandit is fine. Bandit, what a name for a dog. That's so funny. So I think we'd Spud last time, and now we've got Bandit. That's fine. There's a Julie who is suffering with her health. I think it's her digestive tract in some way, and she's going through the mill at the moment. And I feel we've got a very, very strong grandmother who is being very protective and very bolshy on her behalf. So if Julie needs strength to push for maybe some sort of test or to get some work done, then this grandmother will be 100% behind you. She really will. There's links to the name Anne and I think it's Anne and Agnes, but it's definitely, there's a link to Anne here as well. This could be a grandmother, great grandmother. And there's a message to mum that this seems to be again from a grandmother. Could be a mother, but it's got more of a feeling of a spirit that's been over quite a while. And she's saying that the message is for the mum, but she's saying that the child Cain, you know, like Cain and Abel, the child Cain is very, very tuned in, and if he says things about spirit, then the mum hasn't to be too shocked, and certainly has to get answers for him, because he's going to be a spiritual wee chap, and as he grows up he'll need a lot of answers. Wonderful. Let's see, it's going to be a bit quiet. There's a message coming from a Patrick, and it's to Joyce. It's a Jai female name. I'm getting a wee bit tired. It's either Joyce or Joan, something like that. And he's sending so much love, so much love, and he will be close at this time. I also have a baby who was lost on the 1st of January, a New Year baby who didn't make it to be born. And it makes this time a very, very, very sad time for the mum and dad. In fact, I'm not even sure if the mum and dad are together now. I think this has been so horrific. But that baby, that 1st of January baby, who I believe maybe had been a wee boy, is fine in spirit. I'm getting the name Morrison through. Now that could be associated with that message or something else coming through. Let's see. There's a message for that a Francis, and it's for a Francis here. It's not from a Francis in spirit, it's for a Francis here. And it's from Nana. And she just looks as though she would be so much fun at Christmas and New Year. She's saying to be joyful and to have a bit more fun. Yeah, it's like get a wee bit more pizzazz, a wee bit more energy, and really live life to the full. got an outline, but I can't quite make it out. Show me more. There's a man showing his mouth and it's got no teeth in it at all. It's like a big gumsy mouth, and it's like he used to he used to terrorise the grandkids with it, like maybe take his teeth out and either go after them with the teeth or go after them with a gumsy mouth. And he seems quite a riot. I think he might have liked a wee drink. I'm not sure about that, but I do get that he just, where there was fun and celebrations, he would have been in there with or without the teeth. That's all I'm getting on that. But that was funny. Right, okay. This is for a Jacqueline or a Jacqueline. And I think the Jacqueline maybe has one or two miscarried babies in spirit, and it's the babies need her to know that they're all well and they're doing fine, and they know they'll never be forgotten. So Jacqueline or Jackie for that one. Excuse me, I've got a feeling that there's a woman had some sort of real bad heartburn or something to do, maybe throat cancer, something to do with her throat, a burning in her throat. She's connected with a Mary here, and the Mary, I believe, has lost a brother, and I don't think he's that long over. So he's not really speaking. It's this lady who's something wrong with her throat, whether it's a cancer or like a goiter, like a thyroid thing, something around her throat area, and she's saying all is fine. There's connections to a Mary name, John. There's a Jim or James name. There's sort of, it's like a big family with quite traditional names, and very strongly a Thomas name associated, or Tom there. So all's well for whoever these people belong to. It's a song I'm hearing. It's it's an old song. It's You'll Never Walk Alone. And I believe this actually was played at this man's funeral. I think it was his favourite song, and it was played at his funeral. He's I believe he may have done something to do with either like buses or cars. He was either a driver, or he knew cars, or he knew like mechanics. And he was a quiet man if you didn't know him, but once you got to know him, he never shut up. And his anthem was You'll Never Walk Alone, so much so that it was played at his funeral. And he wants to pass on all the best to all his family. Thank you. And someone's saying Richard as well. Again, I'm not sure whether that's related or not. Richard. There might be a family with the names Richard and Dawn, or Donna, or just Dawn, like female Dawn, male Dawn, and This is a message from someone who just loved the snow. I think this maybe been a child that loved the snow and maybe ice skating, and this could be back a bit, but is showing herself as still loving to experience the snow. It's all getting a bit muddled now. One more? Anyone? This is for Patricia. And the only thing I could say, this is from a male in spirit, and I thought he was almost forcing out his hand to punch you in the nose or something, but it's not. He's wanting to arm wrestle you. And I do believe it's a brother who took great, like was one of these people that like to have a bit of fun and a wee bit of banter this way and that way with his sister. And he still wants to continue that in the form of arm wrestling for some reason. He's a fun spirit. Yeah, and for all of you or any of you that got messages or can pass them on, please do so. And for those of you who didn't, then maybe next time. And also know that still take joy from the messages from maybe that people reply in the comments, or just maybe the way that spirit works if you're interested in that sort of format too. I hate going away from this link, but I do feel as though it's almost getting a bit garbled and whatever there. One more, there's a lady saying that she's called Rena, and she wants to give love to family. 24th of December is important to her, from Rena. So with that, I hope you've enjoyed the whole of the 3 videos for mediumship, festive mediumship. I hope they've helped some of you, and please remember, please comment and let me know if they do, or if they're for someone you know, because that's very, very helpful. This is a new format of video. It's very, very draining and tiring, but I do love it. And I suppose it's worthwhile if one message gets through, but it's heartening to know that more of them are there, and that this has been spread out, because it's not necessarily, that someone, in fact, what I hope as well, I hope that maybe even if it's 2 years down the line, that someone's watched this video and gone, oh my God, that was for me. That would do my heart good. So just remember, at this time of year, that can be sad for a lot of us, that we've lost our friends, we've lost our family members, we've lost children, we've lost mums and dads. Remember that they're not that far away, and at times of celebration they can feel quite close, and it's lovely to know that. And there's people out there who'll say, there's no afterlife, what we get is what we get, but that I've just seen proves that's not right. They're there, our people are there, they're in the next room. There's just a veil between us, and we will see them again, and we will hug them again, and we will be part of them again in a different dimension. The only thing that is there at the moment is the veil, that we can't have that physicality. So know that they're there for you, and I wish you a very happy and peaceful and spiritual Christmas, solstice, New Year. Also, if you have any funny stories about spirits coming through at this time of year, please let me know them. These people thrive on this. They love stories like that. If you felt a picture move when you talked about someone, or there was just such a straightforward message from spirit. on the day that you needed it. So please let me know. Let's interact. The more that we talk about the afterlife, the more that we connect and pass on things, the easier it becomes. And also it's knowledge to other people that maybe don't know what happens, or, you know, are even skeptical. They might find that they change their mind the more they hear. But anyway, gabbling on now. I hope this has been helpful. Please give all the videos a thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get and the more views and messages, the more I know that you like this sort of thing. I have videos that are there for, you know, everybody to just enjoy, and then the weekly tarot cards. There's been a big spike recently, and it's directly with the mediumship ones. So I do think a lot of people watch them even if they don't comment. So please let me know, and I hope that we can have more mediumship in the new year. It's not really up to me, it's up to them. You know, if I sit back and put on, you know, the camera and nothing happens, then nothing happens. There's nothing I can do about that. But while they're there and willing to pass it on, and while I'm able, then we shall do it. So take care. Many blessings. I hope this has been a help to you. Bye now.